Now, California voters may get a first look at the new proposed redrawn congressional maps as soon as tomorrow. Governor Gavin Newsom is holding a press conference in the morning to provide an update on the state's redistricting efforts. I want to bring in ABC 10's Jeannie Nguyen, who has been closely following this process and joins us with the latest. Jeannie, what can you tell us right now?
The governor's office is referring to tomorrow's press conference as a, quote, historic event and warning President Trump of payback. His office has been calling on Trump to abandon Texas's plan to redistrict. Tonight, a California Assemblymember tells me he's prepared to take legal action against the state if this special election goes forward.
The Legislative Council's job is to act in a nonpartisan manner to ensure that the legislature complies with the state constitution and all applicable state and federal laws.
Because of the role the Legislative Council plays, Republican Assemblymember Carl DeMaio sent this letter asking for a legal opinion on whether the governor's actions violate the Constitution.
The governor and the legislature don't have the legal authority to call a special election and don't have the legal authority to be crafting these maps.
Citing Article 21 in the California Constitution as the reason the governor and the legislature have no authority to redraw congressional maps.
The year after the decennial census that the federal government does every decade, it is the responsibility of the Citizens Redistricting Commission to adopt the lines for assembly members, senators, Board of Equalization members, and members of Congress. The law is clear. It is their responsibility, and it occurs once a decade.
But Chris McCaley with McGeorge School of Law adds,
despite what the Constitution says, do you, the voters, want to say the commission doesn't apply for right now for these congressional districts for the rest of the decade? Do you voters want to approve that one-time exception?
The drama happening between Texas and California has voters here conflicted on a potential special election in November.
California shouldn't worry about what Texas is doing. Worry about taking care of this state here and get the gas cheaper.
And when it comes to voting in the special election,
I mean, if there's an election of any kind, I'm actually grateful to be able to do it.
And in response to Assemblymember DeMaio's letter, Kara Jenkins, an attorney for the state legislature, tells ABC 10 they maintain an attorney-client relationship, requiring them to keep legal services confidential. Additionally, they are not authorized to provide legal advice to members of the public. Alex.
All right, Jeannie, so I have to ask you, what are, lawmakers, Democratic lawmakers, also saying about all this redistricting?
Alex, I did try to contact some Democratic lawmakers today. I didn't have any success. However, Assemblymember Gail Pellerin did put out a statement today and said that there is a public portal where voters can share their thoughts on this whole redistricting process. She encourages voters to engage in this because it will keep the process fair and transparent. And I did post a link to that on our website at abc10.com.
All right, Jeannie, thank you. And you already know we'll be following this. As we mentioned, the governor will be speaking down in Southern California tomorrow. We'll bring you all the updates. Jeannie, thanks.